This is my new Speak Out video on YouTube for people who either bully or discriminate people with special needs or other disabilities. But in this one, it's about people who say because someone has special needs or other disabilities can't do nothing. To all people who say that, listen to me very carefully. If you say that people with special needs such as autism or being bipolar or have ADHD or can't walk or something, can't do anything because of their special needs or other disabilities, that's where you're wrong. And people with autism can do very amazing things, especially with their amazing memory and figuring out things. If you go back in time to Albert Einstein, he had autism and he made science really big. And one of the things he used to say was question everything. And also, another good example was our third president, Thomas Jefferson. A lot of politics became big because of him, too. And Dan Aykroyd, the comedian, made a lot of comedy big, and he has autism. You probably remember him from movies like The Great Outdoors and The Ghostbusters. Or how about comedian Robin Williams before he died? A lot of comedy became big because of him, including Mrs. Doubtfire. He made Jeannie very popular. He did, and a lot of comedy would have been nothing without him. These are good examples. And another good example is me. I have autism, and I'm good at figuring out and studying people, especially if they do something they shouldn't be doing. And a lot of people said I was wrong what would happen to certain people. But a lot of the things I said would happen became a reality. You should never underestimate people with special needs or other disabilities. And just because they have special needs or other disabilities doesn't mean they can't do nothing. You ever heard the expression, don't judge the book by its cover? Well, don't judge people who have special needs or other disabilities because they're just as capable of doing certain things that you couldn't do. True, they can't do everything, but there's some things people with special needs and other disabilities can do that most normal people couldn't do. And my gift is figuring out and studying people. And most people actually have listened when I told them, don't trust certain people because I found out they're doing things they shouldn't be doing. And most of my family and friends now listen when I say that. And it doesn't matter what special needs or other disabilities people have. You can do anything you want if you work hard enough. Just always believe, trust yourself, ignore the naysayers, as Arnold Schwarzenegger put it, and don't be afraid to fail. Why? Because if you fail, it makes you work harder, and failure, believe it or not, is the key to success. And eventually your greatest failure and struggle can turn from your greatest struggle into your greatest success of all time. And always also remember you don't need other people's opinions or approval of any kind. Just always believe, trust yourself always, never give up, and whatever dreams or goals you have, you can make whatever dream or goal come true if you always believe and trust yourself. It doesn't matter if you have any kind of special needs or other disabilities, just believe and trust in yourself, work hard enough at it, and you can make whatever dreams or goals you have in life come true. So always support autism, and may God be with all children always.